Hi guys, I'm Jen. Welcome to Be Set Free. I've got a hard video for you, but hard truths are the best, okay? When you can find people in your life that will tell you the hard truth, keep those people around. Because the hard truth is what truly makes you free, okay? So I have a hard truth for you. We need to come to understand that in our abusive relationships, we allowed the abuse. It's super easy to blame the other person. And yes, they did things that were completely not okay. A normal, rational, caring, kind, loving person that they pretended to be wouldn't do the things that they did. That is very, very true. Yes, you were tricked. Yes, you were manipulated. Yes, you were abused. Yes, and it was wrong. But in reflecting on the abuse, we have got to come to the understanding that we didn't stop it. Even if we told them to stop and they didn't, and we stayed, we had a choice to stay, okay? That's hard. At any point in time, we had a choice to say enough and to stop it. We had a choice to leave, and we didn't. That does not mean that what they did was right. That does not mean that they had every right to do what they did. They didn't. It's not about that. It's about taking personal responsibility, okay, for your part. It's super important that you come to the place in your healing. This is a big step of taking responsibility for not stopping it when you could have. And that doesn't mean controlling them, because you can't. You can't stop them. But you could have removed yourself somehow, some way. You could have. Okay? I had to come to that realization too. Now, when you're thinking about these thoughts of, wow, I did stay when I was being abused, even when I understood finally that it wasn't my fault and that they were completely wrong in the way they were treating me. I did stay. Ultimately, I did stay. And I stayed years longer than I should have. And that was my choice. Now, the next question has to be, why? Why did you do that? And it's not a condemning question. It's a curious question, right? Why did you do that? Why did you stay? And that is the key to this whole thing, okay? God allows things to happen in our life, and He promises that if we're walking according to His will, everything will work out for our good. That's another really hard truth, because although God is good and just and legit 100%, He is not the author of chaos and confusion, but of peace and love and a sound mind, and everything we just went through was not that, then we have to ask why. Why did this happen? Okay, I don't know, but God promises it was for a good reason. Okay, so let's hang on that truth and let's try to figure out why this happened. There's a huge answer there, okay? And it's to lead you to healing. It's to lead you to generational curses being broken. It's to lead you to a new path and a new way in life. Generally, when we've been through what we've been through, it's because of our foundation. Okay? It is not normal to accept this type of behavior. And I shouldn't say it's not normal. I actually think it is normal. It's not healthy to accept somebody treating us this way. It's not normal or healthy for people to accept being treated this way. So why did we? Why did we? It all goes back to childhood, my friends. Okay? And we got to go back there. And we got to really think about what happened and what didn't happen in our childhood. Because that is what creates our normal. That is what gives us the filters we have. That is how we understand the world, is those core values that we learned in childhood. Whether good or bad, they're still core values, okay? I'll give you an example of me, okay? In childhood, the feeling I was left with was, I'm lucky if somebody wants to pay attention to me. So if somebody's paying attention to me, that means that I'm blessed and I better hang on to that. Okay? Right there. That one thing alone will introduce a ton of abusers into my life who want to use me. I was taught that I'm not smart. I can't figure things out. I can't do things on my own. And what I'm really good for is to entertain a man. Okay? So what did that bring into my life? Abusers. Because really, the reason why we're here on this earth is to do God's purpose. And it has nothing to do with having sex with men. It has nothing to do with entertaining the opposite sex. It has nothing to do with your only purpose in life is to have slave conditioning as a woman. There's so much more to life than that. You have gifts and talents and abilities. And God has allowed this situation for healing